Good morning, YouTube. Louie here with the best silver gold deals of Saturday, April 20th, 2024. Let's get going. Are you guys getting excited yet about metals? Well, we ought to be. Okay, gold closed up $13.30 at 2,392.20. Threatening that $2,400 level, and silver up 47 cents to 28.65. Guys, silver is on a move, still waiting for that pullback, but we certainly want to make it a run at 30 and maybe beyond. I'll have a long form video coming out later today talking about when and how to sell silver or gold. Okay, not for everybody, but tag along if you want to see that. If you haven't seen my channel before, I'm Louie. I run a website called bestsilvergolddeals.com, and you can subscribe to these videos, or you can go over to the website and subscribe there. And we have a lot of cool stuff going on. We're trying to get the best deal on silver and gold, and I'm not sponsored by any bullion dealer. Okay, let's look at the markets like we usually do, and we have the GSR moving lower down to 83.39. That means silver is outpacing gold, which is what it does in a bull run. You have to admit it, guys. Okay, and we had the 10-year Treasury down to 4.621. We'll have to see what the geopolitical situation is on Monday. Could it go? It went from bad to better, and could it go from better to worse? Of course it could, but that is putting a tailwind on gold and probably silver as well. All right, if you're looking at the Dixie, we've got the Dixie at 106.12, uncomfortably high. Looking like it wants to double top here, but we'll have to see. This is a headwind for silver and gold. And I have been looking at commodities, drawing your attention to copper for some time now. And here is the chart, and this is, it's done better than silver, but I think this will be the silver chart here pretty soon. I've also been talking about nickel, and nickel is just getting started here, but looks like we have a long way to go on nickel. And as I've said, you can pick up $100 boxes of nickels at your local bank for $100, and you do that if you want to for the future. Let's get going through the deals. Everything has changed this morning. All the prices are rearranging, and some things going out of stock, some things, some new deals coming up. So if you want to know the best price at the bullion dealers, we have 1/10 ounce gold at Bullion Exchanges Gold Eagle, 269.82. Gold is pricey, guys. A 1/10 maple at Silver Gold Bull at 271.72. And by the way, I won't recommend any dealer that I haven't had personal experience with or have heard has a good reputation. Here we have Bold for 1/10 ounce. Britannia's could be BU. Looks like varying designs, 261.82. And we won't stick on the 1/10. Let's go to the 1/4 ounce Gold Eagle. I know you guys like that one, but you won't pay more in terms of premium than a 1/4 ounce Gold Eagle. I think there are better alternatives, but if you want this for 666.50, it's at Bold Precious Metals. We can beat these prices on eBay. I'll show you that later. 1 ounce Gold Eagle is also over at Bold at 2,450 even. Okay, and those of you that are getting my alerts to Costco, the Costco alerts are flying for gold, plenty of gold at Costco, and you take your 4% off, and you can get that close to spot if you watch for the Costco deals. Okay, let's do the 1 ounce maple, and that is at Bullion Exchanges 2,442.19. All right, if you're looking for a Krugerrand, here is a 1 ounce Krugerrand, 2,412.19. And if you're looking for a Krugerrand on Walmart, perhaps, you can pick that up at 2,440. But we have that Capital One Walmart card, get you 5% off on that. Or the PayPal credit card, get you 3% off if you're interested in shopping at Walmart. 1 gram gold at spot. I believe you only get one of these over at APMEX, but you can't beat that. And fractional gold is always much more expensive on a melt basis than larger pieces. So Hopefully they wouldn't send you one that's too messed up, but 1 gram gold is 1 gram gold. I'd probably pick that up if you need some gold. People often turn to foreign gold when gold gets expensive. Here's the Rooster, 458.48 over at Bullion Exchanges. More gold deals at spot for you new guys. Check out my website here and look for all the spot deals if you're building your stack and just getting started and decided you want to buy now. Here we've got the Platinum Britannia, kind of pricey. You may not want that. But in the bullion category, the best deal this morning is this new Koala, or this, is it a new Koala? No, it's a random year Koala, 1012.29. I personally think Platinum is going to pop, but it has been bucking the trend and going down while everything else is going up. That is an industrial story, but industrial metals are catching big bids. I don't think platinum is going to stay down here at 947. I'd expect it to be $1,000 pretty darn soon. And if you stack platinum, that's a good choice for a fractional platinum. We've got palladium here as well for about $100 more if you believe in the palladium story. One silver eagle at spot at bullion exchanges. Best overall deal at Bold at 33.66. But if we go down to eBay, we can get those in the 31s. Why would you want to pay 33, 34, 35, 36 over at the bigger dealers when you can get it so much cheaper by using your credit cards on eBay or some other deals I'm showing you? I still got my yellow light on. I will not pay this much for gold. I'm trying very hard not to buy gold here, but I think silver is still a bargain. I just want to get it in the 27s. Just when you think there won't be a pullback, there will. But if you're buying and you think we're going to go higher on Monday, then you might want to buy today. Here is when I started recommending copper. It was quite a bit cheaper back then. And copper is a proxy for silver. Silver is more industrial metal than monetary metal. At least that is the uses of silver, more on the industrial side. So when commodities catch a bid, when people start sniffing out inflation, that's good for commodities, and that is good for silver. That may not always be good for gold, because higher inflation usually means higher Fed interest rates, which usually increases the carrying cost of gold. So we could see a divergence here, and that GSR could be getting ready to pop down below 82. I think that could happen. Best price on Maples overall is at Bullion Exchanges, 31.88. Good deal on Maples there. And probably the cheapest sovereign 1-ounce coin is 31.34 for a Philharmonic over at Golden Eagle. Let's keep going. All right, Costco deals, none this morning, but they will come back if you're doing that. We've got junk, best junk deal in the smaller category, 129 over spot at SD Bullion. That is 215.57 times face. Again, we'll beat that on eBay. And like junk here, I think junk is going to move. I think the premiums are going to increase on junk. Just give it a chance. Okay, and we've got various 10-ounce bars, you know, around $30 an ounce. The best price overall for probably the best the best silver for the base of your pyramid. If you're just stacking and you're still building your pyramid, you can't beat Buffalo's at 30.25 at Kazoo Bullion. We can get that nearly $1 cheaper on eBay, though. Here is some shot if you want to buy that at a good price. Hey, I'll trade for shot. Want me to pour you a bar? Trade me shot. Okay, here's a good 3-ounce bar over at Kazoo Bullion. Very, very cheap. We've got these Silvertown bars. I think they're about $3.10 now. $309.82 for the Silvertown bars, 10-ounce bars. Here's 100-ounce bars at spot. Again, probably cheaper on eBay after rebates. Here are the eBay deals, and we'll do this really quickly. 670.60 through BGASC for a random tube of Silver Eagles. And just to show you the math so you believe me, 670.6 divided by 31.1, yeah, I got my brain working today, times 0.97. If you have that PayPal card, that's the one I recommend. If you're only going to get one card, that's the one. And that puts you at $20. Well, maybe my brain's not working. 670.60 divided by 20. Come on, slow down, Louis. Equals 33.53 times 0.97. And we are at, okay, 32.52. I lied. Silver did move up quite a bit, 50 cents yesterday. Wow, what a day, what a day. I'm sorry for the turmoil in the world and the lunacy we have among our leaders and the lack of leadership we have in the United States to calm these conflicts. Everybody wants war. That is very clear, and I can't think of anything stupider than war, and also a waste of your taxpayer dollars on, you know what, death. Here we go to kangaroos. These are under market, and they are $7.95 for 25 kangaroos. You do the math; it's a good deal. And here's a bigger dealer if you want to pay a little bit more. Here's Krugerrands at $794.51. Again, you do the math. And best deal on junk is $209 for $10 face. These are Hurricane Sandy damaged, and they probably clean right up. I could put those in the tumbler and clean those right up lickety split. But yeah, you might want to pay up $1 more for the 215. So 21.5 times face, and then take 3% off would be in the 20s, mid 20s times face. That's probably a buck or so over spot for face. I think you could buy all of that you want right now. I think you'd be really happy buying junk right now. Here's some vintage bars if you're interested in that. Here's the best deal on eBay for 100 ounces, 30.28 from APMEX, okay? And that's where you're going to get it cheaper. Why pay the full price on their website when you can get it with your credit card, get it right away, and then collect your rebates and, put that back in your stack. So 90 bucks off on that would put you in the 29s. Best deal overall anywhere on 1 ounce rounds, unless maybe one of the coin shops on YouTube is having a sale. But I think that may be your better deal, and the big lot will clear you of any sales tax hurdles. If you're only buying 20, you can get 20 for $5.96 through Carib Diamond Coins. I don't know them, but looks like a pretty decent seller, and you get those around 29 as well. If you want a bigger deal, BGASC has 613 for 1 ounce rounds, any condition. So that would put you at 30.50. That'd put you under 30. Okay, under 30, not bad. Okay, if you want a bar deal, here's the best 1 ounce bar deal, 621.06 through Pinehurst Coins for Buffalo bars. Those look new. Here's the Platinum Eagle if you're interested. If you want a 1/10 gold, you can look at all 1/10 gold here from low to high. And we start with a Chinese Panda at 259. And then we go to a random year 1 ounce gold, 266. Let's see, VJ Day 1/10, that is American gold, sovereign American gold. And here we get to a Philharmonic at 268. But remember, you're taking your 3% off and you're beating all those other deals. And if you want to pay up for an eagle, pay up for an eagle. Here's the 1/4 ounce gold, and you can get 1/4 ounce, skip those sovereigns and stuff here. You can get a 1/4 ounce gold piece at 615.79 minus 20 bucks. It puts you under 600 bucks for a 1/4 ounce of gold. That is $2,400 melt, guys, okay? And I would do that before I'd do the U.S. sovereign at these prices. People also go for commemoratives, which is U.S. sovereign, but you get it at a cheaper price. So here it is at $5.89. If we do $5.89 divided by 0.24 and a hair, actually, we're at $24.54 times 0.97, and you'll see why people like these. $23.80 puts you at melt for a U.S. sovereign, nearly a 1/4 ounce coin. Will never be questioned at any bullion, at any LCS, and the big dealers do purchase them back. One of the best deals in gold today, if you haven't figured that out yet. We were getting those under 500 bucks a little while ago. Sometimes going for an auction is the better way to get that even cheaper, and here is a list of auctions here. If you want the foreign gold, you can get the 20 franc at $4.60 for the rooster. Take $12 off, and you would beat the other deals at the big dealers. Those of you that are stacking copper, I've had some requests for copper lately. Here are copper pennies, 89.95. Add $20, put you at about $110. About double face for copper pennies. Those are pre 83 or pre 82. I'm not positive. I think pre 83 copper pennies. Of course, they're not wheatbacks. They're not going to be wheatbacks, but people are stacking copper. Copper is on fire. You may not want the weight. I completely understand that, but I'd probably buy the pennies before I'd buy the 1 ounce copper rounds. You're paying way more for the copper rounds. They do have a resale market on eBay, though, so you decide. There are some deals for copper rounds out there at about $1.29 an ounce. You decide if you want those. Here's a Platinum Noble. Is this still the Noble? The Noble's getting expensive and hard to find, so there's better platinum deals out there, and I think they're up at the big bullion dealers, but you can get the Noble around $1,000, and I think you'd be happy with that choice. Here are vintage bars. Here is my store. If you see anything you like, contact me through eBay. Ask for a friend discount. The eBay credit card gets you 3.33% cash back. That beats PayPal, but you have to spend $1,000 and wait a couple of months before it kicks in. Now this is a complete right turn here, but the Amex card is a 3% cash back card. And that works on Amazon if you do a lot of shopping on Amazon. It works at the grocery store. So if you're like me and you spend $1,000 a month on groceries, yeah, I spend a lot because I'm on the keto diet. And also works at other retailers. And I've just confirmed, okay, it works on eBay, guys. It works on eBay. So here is the deal with the American Express Clear Blue Cash. You have to put it in your PayPal account, make it your default card. When you check out through eBay, you pay through PayPal, and then you default to the American Express card, and you will get 3% cash back on your American Express card. Okay, so if you only need one card and you want one that works for groceries, 3% cash back on groceries and Amazon, you might pick this. Other places don't take American Express, you decide, but it does work on eBay through PayPal. I just got a big rebate using this the other day, and I was really happy to see that show up. Okay, here's the PayPal card, which I highly recommend. And, this also works at the U.S. Mint if you buy a lot of coins there. I certainly do, and I love those 3% rebates when you check out through PayPal on the U.S. Mint. And also works on Walmart if you only have one card and you want to pick up those Walmart sales. Here are different spot deals for you new guys. Picks of the day, we got a new one here. Silvertown Stackable 5-ounce round. Oh, that is so sweet. That is so sweet and such a good price. Sorry, no discounts here, but that is really, really nice. You may want to get that. I still like for you guys dabbling in numismatics, and I recommend you have some numismatics in your stack. They have done nothing but make me money over the last 10 years. Hopefully you have a 10-year perspective on your stacking, and you could start your B.U. Morgan collection here with this starter pack at Monument Metals. They will never be high grade, but they will also never be cleaned, or like some of the crap you see on eBay. Never buy a raw coin on eBay, guys. That is my advice. I've learned it the hard way and lost much money trying to do that. You want to get a reputable seller or a slabbed BU numismatic. Don't do anything else. We still got the Coke bars, which I like. We got cheap kilos. We got BU peace dollars. Great price. And we got British bars. Here is the Una bar. I bet that got more expensive. Still $3.22 for the 10-ounce Una bar. If you buy that, put it in a coin flip so it does not spot. Okay, and we got a cheap Panda. Here is nickels, and here's what they're selling for on eBay. So let's see, they're selling for $140 when you include shipping for a $100 box of nickels. All you have to do is trot down to your local. Oh, look, it's even out of stock now. But this is just to make the point that if you want to stack a pallet of nickels, go down to your bank, give them a $100 bill, get a $100 box of nickels, and then go back every week for the next year, build a pallet of nickels. These things are going to catch fire because of industrial metals and inflation and possibly hyperinflation coming your way in a United States corner near you. Here is 1 ounce silver rounds. So like I said, Kazoo Bullion has the best straight up deal at 30.05 for buffaloes. You might want that if you don't want to mess around with eBay. Those of you looking for the Zombucks World, you got to pay up now for the Pandemonium. $33. It was 26 just a few weeks ago. I don't care for these. I think it's a gimmick, but Pop Bullion 31.22 at Monument Metals gets you a divisible silver round. Get the Constitutional, guys. That's a gimmick. Okay, and there was a lot of excitement about this deal over on the chat room. Get over to the chat room if you want to talk to your friends over there and make recommendations. I get a lot of my tips from the community, and I pass that back to the community. Over 450 people subscribe now in the on the website, and over 10,000 people here on my YouTube channel, and we'll be talking about great deals whenever they come up. And this is a 1.5 ounce silver coin, so that means it's going to be sovereign. It is it's in the 30s per ounce if you like that. Here they are. I'm not a buyer of this. Okay, I don't think your LCS is really going to want the 1.5s. They're not that desirable, and what you're going to get is Canadian mint crap. Okay, and I hate to burst your bubble, guys, but everything the Canadian Mint made prior to about 5 years ago spots like crazy and is really only good for melt. But they're going to be sovereign coins, and if you're looking for cheap sovereigns and you want something unusual, that would be your pick. I have gotten stuck on the website here. I don't recommend these, but they are cheap. And hell, you could melt them if you wanted to. But just be aware of what you're going to get. You're going to get spotted Canadian coins pre-2020, I think. Okay, and here are the 3 YouTube coin shops that are always throwing deals and usually have the best prices on generic silver and sometimes even on constitutional. While there's a glut of constitutional on the retail side, and it's harder to melt, right? Or maybe it's illegal to melt. It's going to take a while for the constitutional to sell out because the retail market is soft, believe it or not. The industrial market is hot. A lot of our silver is going over to the industrial side, getting melted. But I think it's gonna, they don't melt the constitutional as readily as they melt the 999, so it's got to clear, and therefore constitutional, if you can stand these high prices, is your best bet. Please support my work here if you enjoy this free website. NewRetirement.com is a sponsor of the website, and you get a free trial over there if you're planning your retirement, and you will want to, and hey, retire with me, man. I retire in a few weeks, and I want to hear about your experiences at NewRetirement.com. You will sign up for the subscription like I have, because it is going to save you thousands and thousands of dollars by being cognizant and being aware of what your future holds. Even if you're 40 years old, get on it. 50, 60, get on it. Don't be a schnook like me and ignore retirement for years and years, and then one day wake up and say, man, my God, I've been working for 50 years. Maybe I ought to retire. I could have retired 5 years ago probably if I had been planning my retirement. And if you want to buy me a cup of joe, I appreciate it. We've got some people in the chat room buying me coffee. Thank you so much. I just had to spring $400 for a subscription to the chat room because our data ran out, and they got me, and I paid that for you guys. Okay, so do, if you like what I'm doing here, put a little back in the jar here. Kixen.com is a sniper tool for eBay. It is totally free. If you want to buy a safe on Amazon, What do we got on Amazon? You're going to need a place to put all that crap, right? Well, here we go. Here we go. 1,372 gets you a safe on Amazon.com. And this channel would get a rebate if you buy something like that. Okay, we got spot deals for you new guys. And here is the Walmart Capital One card. It's not good most anywhere else, but man, it works like a champ on Walmart. So get that if you want that. And make sure they don't charge you sales tax. Walmart is notorious for screwing up the sales tax rules, and then you'll have a hassle on your hands. So don't pay sales tax. Here's the Quicksilver card with 1.5% cash back everywhere, and kicker deals from time to time of 2% cash back. And then if you wait, you'll probably get that money back after a couple months. Here's what they're paying for gold and silver. It ain't much. Here is the chat room. Here's what's going on. I sent out the alert yesterday on this one here, and this is something I just pulled off the internet, but this is what we were all looking at and buying yesterday. I got this, where did I get this? Oh man, Walmart, I think. Anyway, so it was under market for a or did I get it on eBay? I think I got it on Walmart. Anyway, I picked up two of these. This is the Kilo Kookaburra. God, I think I forgot to put it on my website. Anyway, check that out. It's at Walmart. It's on eBay. It's also somewhere else at the major retailers. You may want to grab that on eBay or on Walmart if you have that 5% card. And get a Kilo Kook or a Kilo Dragon Bar. And now you can upload your pictures again in the chat room. We got a lot of data there now for you. And some of the stuff the community is buying. Here is a picture of these Mustang rounds. Oh, that's weird. I didn't link to it properly. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, where am I? Where am I? I think I'm just about winding down here. Yeah, I am winding down. That's all I have for you. So those are the best deals for Saturday, and let's see what happens. I'm still waiting for that pullback, but I could be waiting forever. I think silver's going to make a move, and when we get to the long-form video today, I want you to start thinking about selling. I know it's heresy, but there is a time to buy and there is a time to sell, and we're not yet there. We're not yet there, but I want you to start thinking about what you will do when silver crosses 30. I think silver will cross 30 here in the next couple of months, and I think it's going to be kind of move into a FOMO mode, and when that happens, I want to give you some advice about what I would be doing to sell primarily silver or trading silver for gold, and what type of silver to sell and when, and then what to do with the money after you sell it. You can unsubscribe if you want, if you're just doing this for the long run. But the people that build their stacks the fastest are the ones that buy at the right price and the ones that sell at the right price at the right time. And I think if you are moving in and out of silver and gold, you will expand your stack much faster. And I believe in that in the stock market as well. I mean, I don't have any money in the stock market. Are you kidding me? Right now, is that where you want your damn money? And now we're, off 5% or more, headed to 10% off. And when it gets to 10% off, people will think it will bounce, and it may. Or it may just keep friggin' going down. So I have my retirement parked in 5.5% short-term treasuries right now. And I'm just watching that. And I think the same thing with silver and gold. There's a time to buy and a time to sell. Never, ever, ever sell at all, in case we get something horrific. But you take half the stack and you move and you trade it in and out, you will be doing what the big guys do and what the pros do. And you watch. Okay, guys, I'll see you in a couple hours. This is Louis signing out. I would appreciate a thumbs up if you like these videos, and share them, and a subscription to the website, and a share over there as well. Thank you very much. I'll see you later.